It's 7 o'clock. I'd like to bring the August 12th, 2019 Board of Selectmen meeting to order. We're going to do the roll call, but if you want to take that's all right. No, we'll just pledge allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, Kathy Tendrich.
Madeline Casillo.
Virginia St. Pietro. Becky Hill.
Item 3 is to approve the meeting minutes from July 22nd, 2019.
I'll make a motion to approve as written.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried to approve the meeting minutes from July 22nd, 2019.
Motion.
Not here tonight. At this time, I'd like to have a motion to add, we received 3 tax refunds, so I'd like to have a motion to add the 3 new tax refunds and to change the total tax refunds from $613.02 to $864.54.
I'll make that motion.
Second there.
57.
57, I'm sorry, $864.57. Thank you.
Are you second?
Yeah.
Yes.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried to add the 3 tax refunds and change the total from $613.02 to $864.57. So new business is item 1, to consider an act on tax refunds from the tax collector totaling $864.57.
Do you want me to read each one into the record?
If you would, please, Jim. Yes.
Alley Financial, $64.95. Roxanne Boise, $98.16. Dennis and Linda Brule, $18.98. Charles Cipriano, $30.06. Charlotte Corsivo, $30.73. David and Priscilla Danielson, $22.18. Gregory Dudley, $19.12. Thomas and Mary Green, $218.43. Thomas Green, $14.42. Richard and Kathleen Smith, $9.13. Rebecca Tabor, $64.76. Peter Willenheim and Kim Hyman, $22.10. And then we added Louis Blees, $27.91. Arville Poloman, $216.44. And Arthur St. Jean, $7.20 for the total of $864.57.
Thank you, Jim. No, so
All right, so I'll make a motion that we issue those tax refunds.
And I'll second that.
all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried to act on the tax refunds from the tax collector totaling $864.57 as presented. Item number 2 is to consider and act on an employee benefit agreement with the town of Plainfield for the administrative office assistant to the chief of police and the captain. So I had sent both of you copies of that. Did anybody have any questions or anything on that? And the chief was going to be here tonight to speak on that, but he just got called out, so he will not be here.
I read it thoroughly.
Yeah, so did I.
I didn't have any problem with it. I thought it was fair.
I found a couple little typos.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if it, really matters, but I'll leave this copy with you.
Okay.
But no, I agree with that one. I thought it was a very fair contract. So I'll make a motion that we accept the contract for the administrative office assistant to the chief of police and the captain.
I'll second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried to act on the employee benefit agreement with the town of Plainfield for the administrative office assistant to the chief of police and the captain. Item number 3 is to appoint individuals to the 2019 hiring committee for the finance director. So at this time, what we're doing is, we had said right from the very beginning that the acting finance director, we would be going out, search for a finance director. So what we're doing now is setting up a review hiring committee. So the purpose of that is for them to review the applications. They will recommend the top 3 and no less than 2 for the position of finance director. And then they will refer that to the Board of Selectmen. The hiring committee shall have the power to review applications, request additional information from the applicants. They'll decide what applicants are to be interviewed and if any other materials or any other information is needed from the applicants. Again, we would like to have no more than 3 and no less than 2 candidates that are suited for the position. And the hiring committee has no authority to make employment promises or to make any promises regarding wages for the position or benefits. So at this time, I have given you both the names of the people who we would like to appoint. So if you have any questions on that.
My only question is that I thought we were going to place someone on the committee that was an outsider.
So we did have an outsider who decided that they were actually going to apply
And we
for the
couldn't.
position, so we can't have
Couldn't
that
find
same
any
person.
person.
And I was just told that they would like to apply for the position, so we can add another person, but I was just told. So,
I was just thinking of someone probably from the Plainfield Business Association. I thought that would
Yeah.
kind of balance it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a different constituency
Right.
that
Right.
needs the,
Somebody that would have, like an outsider, but
Yeah.
yeah, good in the business field.
Yeah, yeah.
And the reason why we chose the people that we did, and like I said, the finance director that was an outsider from another community actually decided to apply for the job. You want to make sure you have somebody with municipal background.
Mhm.
So, but again, the PBA, somebody from there would be a good choice. So I can reach out to them and see if they have any. We would like to not have any more than 5 people on, but again, if we can get good people to review them, that's fine. Okay.
So then I'll make a motion.
I just have another
Okay.
question.
Yeah.
Will this committee make the final decision?
No, what they're going to do, they are going to review the applications, the resumes. They're going to be a part of all the interviews so that if they have questions that we may not have, they can ask questions. The final selection will come to us, but that's why we have them on there. We're going to take their recommendations, and that's what we're gonna go by, is who they recommend.
Okay.
And the finance director that is here now, his resume will be included too.
No,
Do you have a suggestion, anybody on the PBA? Is there a certain person that you'd like to see?
I was thinking of Steve Martin, because he's really interested in the community, he attends a lot of town meetings.
And he owns his own business.
And he does, yeah.
Mhm.
I thought he would be.
I will reach out to him.
Yeah.
He actually is on our DTC too.
Oh, good.
He's a good person. Any other? So I'll just need a motion to appoint the following, the individuals.
I hereby move that the Plainfield Board of Selectmen appoint the following individuals: Ronald Lucier, Tom Sinklewitz, Mary Ellen Hall, Mario, I mispronounce his name, Arriaga, and Kathy Tendrich to sit in ex officio capacity on the 2019 hiring committee, which purpose is to make recommendations to the Board of Selectmen regarding the hiring of the position of finance director for the town of Plainfield. All of them?
No, that just
That's-
is
yeah.
the purpose that I explained. I mean, you can read it again if you want.
No, I don't think
Okay, now, before I second it, do you need another motion to hire someone from the PBA?
We're not going to hire, but
Not
we can
hire,
add on.
but
We'll
add
just
on.
appoint him
Okay.
at another meeting.
Okay.
And I will reach out to him this week.
Okay.
And see if he's available.
So if we add that to the motion, then I'll second it.
Okay. I'll add to the motion that someone from the PBA will be appointed to be on this committee as well.
Okay, I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried to appoint the following individuals: Ron Lucia, Tom Sinkowitz, Mary Ellen Hall, Mario Arriaga, and Kathy Tendrich to sit in as ex officio capacity on a 2019 hiring committee, which purpose is to make recommendations to the town of Plainfield Selectmen regarding the hiring of the position of finance director for the town of Plainfield, and to add on a member of the PBA as an individual to this committee.
Did you second?
So, yes, okay.
It's a good group.
Item E is other, and we have no other. So item F is open forum, so if there's any open forum, any comments that anybody?
I have a question.
Yeah.
It's more curiosity.
State your name and address.
Oh, yep. Art Gagny, 10 Jackson Road. It's from Madeline in Virginia. I've been watching the appointments. You vote on appointments for almost 2 years now. And I've had this question, but now that I'm running, I'd like to ask it. When do you find out who the appointees are? When did you find out who these appointees were? Last week? Tonight?
Okay, I had the agenda ahead of time, and
When did you read these names? Do you know,
I think
Madeline?
I think tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Someone.
that's not
I-
always, that's
I-
not
I'm just
always
curious.
the case, yeah.
Okay.
But
It seems like it, because you talk about who they are at the table, which is
Yeah.
fine. I'm glad Madeline brought up some questions.
Yeah.
That's all I want to know.
Any other open forum?
Kevin Cunningham, 405 Moose Pond Road. This is a appointed committee, and the name of the committee is?
It is a hiring committee.
Okay. just a point of reference, section 7.2 of the town charter says any appointed committees has to go to a town meeting.
This was done all for the attorney, Kevin, to make sure that this committee was all.
So he doesn't want to go and follow the town charter. Because that's what the town charter says, any appointed committees.
I will run that by the attorney, but.
Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I mean, if I want to follow up question on that would be, so if we take this step by step, normally you would say, look, we'd like to have an appointed committee. You'd bring it up in front of the town, ask if there's anybody that wants to be on the committee. So in other words, how do these people find out that there was an open committee? And you're looking for positions.
Because this is for personnel, we have that option to choose. You want to make sure that you have people that are qualified to be on that committee. You don't want somebody that knows nothing about municipal finances. So I will run it by the attorney, but this was all put through the attorney and presented to him what we were doing and how to do it. And he's very aware of the charter.
This also happened before, and not the right way to do it. This is my opinion.
Is there any other open forum?
Yeah, June Gagney, Central Village. Are you on the committee?
I am on.
And you're gonna recommend to yourself?
No, I'm just on the committee to be on the committee because I am the one
But
who
this group is gonna
defines
recommend to you, and you're gonna be on the committee.
Well,
Fine.
They
You're
are,
part of the recommendation.
but they are the ones that are going to be asking questions to the applicants. So I won't always be in with them, but I am a member
Couldn't
of
you
that
run it
committee.
without having you on it? So it'd be more fair
I don't see where it's not fair having me on it.
to recommend to yourself out of 5 people.
She's not recommending to herself, she'll bring it back to the full board of selectmen.
And you're going to go out and talk to somebody that applies for this job, the 5 of you? Is that what you're going to do?
You interview. When you
The
apply
5
for a
of you are
job,
going to
you
interview people for this job.
Yes.
Has this ever been done before?
Yes, when you are looking for a person in a big company, or, yes, it's not
Is this
just
going to
one
be done in
person.
public or private?
No, you do interviews.
The 5 of them are going to interview somebody, 5 of you are going to interview somebody in private
Yes.
for this?
Yeah.
So why all of this other stuff that you have to come up with a committee, you have to vote for that committee, and then the rest of it is private?
Because you cannot, I cannot just ask people to come in and interview people. You have to set up a committee in order to do that.
Just trying to understand. It's like,
You usually don't let other people know who you're interviewing because they could lose their job, you know, if they're already in a different position. So it usually is, I mean, my experience in doing it, not necessarily here, but in my job, it's always just been, you know, a group of
in
people.
private,
and they-
yet you've got this group that's public. So the 5, we all know who the 5
But
people are.
it's not public, it's private
But
when
we
you
know who the
interview.
5 people are that are going to.
It doesn't matter though who the people are that are on the committee.
Well, that's what you're voting for tonight. It sounds pretty important to me. 5 people that are going to be picked.
But the 5 people that are on it are trusted employees of our town or on our board of finance.
Hopefully.
Well,
It's a tough situation. Serious. It's a serious situation.
it is serious, that's why you don't want just one person to make that decision. Any other comments or questions?
A comment, isn't it an at-will position? Could be picked by just you?
It could,
Right, that's what I thought, at-will positions.
but if I just hired somebody, I mean, look at what happened to Ron. And he's just acting finance director, and look at how people reacted to that and treated him. Any other comments or questions? If there's no other comments or questions, we'll look for a motion to adjourn.
So moved. I'll second that.
All in favor? Opposed? Motion carried to adjourn at 7:20 PM, the August 12th, 2019 Board of Selectmen.